At Weiss Commercial Property Services, we know snow as we continually provide economically viable solutions to the problem of snow and ice removal by professionally servicing it and managing it for you. What others perceive as unpredictable, frustrating, and costly can be manageable. Thanks to Weiss Commercial Property Services. Leading a massive fleet of trucks, loaders, and sidewalk crews, we can service everything from corner lots to large malls with hundreds of acres of paved surface to plow. Because most property owners and managers look at snow plowing as an occasional nuisance and not a daily maintenance issue, little time, if any, is allocated to finding the most cost-effective way to manage ice and snow removal. That's what we do. After our field staff collects data regarding your site, service providers are signed and trained in Weiss production systems. Additional information is gathered at the job site for custom laminated production sheets and site maps. These are then presented by the department manager and are thoroughly reviewed by the service providers. By applying estimating formulas developed by Weiss and based on our production systems, our production sheets clearly state the average time it will take to service a site. No more wondering if that contractor you hired really took all night to plow your parking lot. We also demand reports and work logs from all service providers. This not only helps us track performance, it protects you as well. Our job site documentation ensures that if any lawsuits are brought against the owner, property managers, or Weiss, they will be successfully defended with accurate data. Should you need to contact Weiss during a storm event, our call center operates 24/7 during snow and ice storms. For added quality assurance, unannounced spot checks are made by Weiss production coordinators. This is a Weiss serviced property. This is not. After a major storm event or two, the snow can really pile up, causing driving hazards for visitors and costing your tenants lost revenues as parking spaces dwindle. Sometimes this means moving snow piles or stacking to widen out traffic lanes or clear prime parking space areas. When stacking services are not enough, the snow simply has to be removed from the site. Now it's time for a snow haul. Keep Weiss in mind for all your snow moving needs. Weiss substantially invests in personnel, materials, and vehicles, including contracted site-dedicated loaders, skid steers, and plow and salt spreading trucks. We also provide field support and a maintenance department available to keep our snow removal equipment performing during a storm event. We know snow and we know what it can do to equipment. Working with top snow industry consulting firms, we developed snow removal systems utilizing pushers that produce up to 500% improved efficiency over old-fashioned traditional methods of moving snow. Due to our willingness to invest substantially to ensure quality service, our customers typically agree to contracts based on per push, per event, or seasonal pricing. We also provide multi-year contracts with fixed pricing to help you manage future budget projections. If our standard contractual agreements are not applicable to your needs, one of our contract administrators will be happy to work with you to develop an agreement suitable to your requirements. Why then should you use Weiss Commercial Property Services?
Weiss Landscape has been on site at Leisure Lane for over 10 years now for all of our snow plowing needs. With Weiss, you can leave your office at 5 o'clock and you have a snowstorm at 2 a.m. and you don't have to blink an eye. You know your property is being taken care of. When you get to work in the morning, it's going to be cleared, salted. Your tenants are going to leave for work with safety and ease, not have to worry about a thing. They go the extra mile to give you the extra care that you need on your property.
My property in general is a commercial space / residential, so it always has to be open because the businesses open up. I have a gym in here, I have doctor's offices, and the gym opens at 5 in the morning, and like I said, it's always open, never any problems, always salted, always sanded. For the 17 years I've been here, never had a lawsuit due to someone falling. I think they do a great job, and I've been around other properties and looked at them and say, geez, my property looks like it didn't even snow, and their property still has ice and snow on it, so I would definitely recommend Weiss Landscape.
I've used Weiss Landscaping for 10.5 years now. The service is outstanding. It's absolutely the best, whether it be from the owner of the company all the way down to an employee. When I come to work, I know whether there's 4 inches of snow or 4 feet of snow, it's absolutely positively clean. As far as my other multiple properties, and I do recommend Weiss Landscaping for plowing, sanding, and salting.
Weiss leads by example, headed by a certified snow professional, a credential maintained by continuing education and a pledge to a snow industry code of ethics. We know snow and ice control methods, scheduling, record keeping, and how to minimize liability issues. In other words, we know snow.